In Memphis, Tony Allen is king. And I just think this is a minor setback for a major come-up.
Is it time for the Pelicans to start thinking about stuff?
Jordan Poole, Zion, both out. Now they win. I'm just saying.
Damn, Luka is like, he out there having fun. And that's an issue for the rest of the league.
You don't just go out there with a fresh fade and that still wet and go out there on the floor. I'm telling you.
This news.
Brother, let it go.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Ooh, that is a hot coffee.
Yeah, fresh.
A spicy OJ. Welcome to this edition of Road Trippin'. Richard Jefferson, Kendrick Perkins, Allie Clifton here in LA, Channing Frye in his little comfy confines there in Portland, Oregon with the best attitude. Hi, Channing. Good morning, Channing.
Good morning. It's been a long day already.
Why has it been a long day?
I must say, boy.
I had to get a haircut.
Hey, Channing, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That is a professional.
What'd I do now?
That is a professional setup. The shit you've been having has been trash, but I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you for taking your job serious. I'm proud of you. This is a serious step moving forward for you.
This is my buddy's setup. He has like a gigantic computer here. He makes commercials. So I was like, dude, I'm tired of the lighting at my house.
So he takes his job.
Kids and dogs barking. So came over here, went to my neighbor's crib.
With that said, before we dive into this episode of Road Trippin', we do have some good fresh wine that is sitting on our table.
Yeah.
So we're going to remind all of our listeners and our viewers, Road Trippin' 10 gets you 10% off at Chosen Family Wines. Is there a reason why you threw this at me?
Yeah.
Would you like me to do something with this?
It's for you.
Is this an unboxing?
Yeah, it's unboxing.
Right now, we're going to do it live?
Yeah, go. No, it's not technically live. They're going to see it.
What?
They're going to see it later.
Wait, is this real, though?
What do you mean, is it real?
What is on this?
What?
Like, what's in this?
You open it?
Was I struggling? Do you know what this is? Oh! Ohio Public Schools. They raised me.
Oh, God, poor child. Yeah.
Wait, is this intentional?
Yeah, no, they sent it because of the thing. And
you know what's so crazy? I was born in 1988, so this literally did come out because I was born.
Yeah.
They were celebrating my birth, my existence, the fact that I was going to be raised by public schools, and it's Scarlet and Gray.
All right, what does that mean?
Way to be a cougar, a Van Ort cougar.
Oh.
Shout out to our family with public schools raised me. We really like it. Richard introduced it, and as you guys all know, my father is an educator of 40 plus years in public schools, public education. So, Channing, do you know anything about that?
Yeah, he went to a private school. Chan's private school kid.
For one private school for 3 years.
And then your brother went to
public
then your brother went to private school.
It's all right.
Yeah, well, at that point, I was getting money from other places, so I had to take care of the family. So.
Cheers, shout out, thanks. Is this for me, really?
No, well, it's not from me, it's from them.
No, is it for me?
Yeah, no.
You're amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Go give them a follow and check out their stuff. It is really cool. It's dope, and what they stand for is awesome.
Do I get a T-shirt?
Yeah,
yeah.
They don't make them in quadruple XL.
Actually, they do.
Oh, they do?
I found
there
out.
you go. You're in luck.
I got you. Here, sir. Kendrick, can you not dap up with the left hand? You sit there in your silence. Before we get in, pissed off at your friend over there. Before we get into this edition of Road Trippin', Road Running,
uncalled for.
we are going to take and make a little pit stop, and we're going to address something that has just happened and was released. 14-year NBA veteran Tony Allen was arrested in Arkansas on drug charges after police found marijuana and cocaine during a traffic stop. You were just on Tony Allen and Zach Randolph's podcast, Out the Mud. You're going to dive into this a little bit more, Perk. But first, you did just give me a statement from Tony Allen that has not yet been released as we are seeing it, but will be, saying, I want to address the events that occurred on November 5th, 2025. While being driven to a scheduled interview, the vehicle I was a passenger in was stopped for a traffic violation. During the stop, law enforcement detected the odor of marijuana, which led to a search of the vehicle. Both myself and the driver were arrested for possession of illegal substances. I want to unequivocally be clear. I was not in possession of, nor was I aware of, the illegal drugs found in the vehicle that belonged to the driver. I've never used cocaine or methamphetamine, and these substances do not reflect who I am or my values. I do acknowledge that I use marijuana to manage social anxiety. While I recognize this does not excuse the circumstances, I believe in being transparent and honest with the community I serve. I understand the optics of the situation are not favorable. However, I have worked diligently through my career to honor my commitments, particularly to the youth I mentor and community I serve. This incident does not diminish my dedication to the work, and I remain committed to being a positive force and leader. I'm cooperating fully with the legal process, and I'm confident the facts will speak for themselves. I ask for patience and understanding as this matter is resolved. Thank you.
Ugh.
Perk.
Go ahead. I'll go last.
I got nothing else to say. I got nothing else to say.
You don't have nothing else to say about the situation?
No, what I'm saying is that he was in a car. What he's saying is that he was in a car with somebody that had stuff on him. Yes, there is a valuable lesson, but you don't know. You don't know. I don't know what that dynamic is. So all I'm saying is I think what he said was well spoken, well thought out. Right? If those are the facts, that's all I got to say. That's all I know. I just heard this for the first time.
I'm on and off note. Tony Allen, he just doesn't seem like a cocaine guy to me. That's just my only 1-2 step right there. It doesn't seem like a cocaine guy, but I do agree with Richard. That is extremely well thought out, and I think you just got to kind of see what happens from here.
Well, it's the truth. It's the truth, right?
Which part is the truth?
That whole statement.
Yeah.
It's the truth. And what happened is, so it's a few lessons in this, right? Number one, we're in 2025, and especially athletes, you have to be very, very strategic on how you move, right? So Tony Allen is going to an appearance, a podcast appearance that he always goes to, right? That he always does. And instead of the people who booked him to go to the appearance, instead of him sending an Uber or sending a professional driver, he sends one of his friends to pick him up, right?
The podcast people sent one of his friends?
Yes, one of his friends to pick him up. Okay, so now he gets in the car and he admitted, hey, the marijuana, that was mine.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, a lot of people smoke weed. Whatever you do, that's your business, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to put weed in the same category with cocaine and meth, okay? Mm-hmm. So they smelled the marijuana. Obviously, it gives them a reason to search the car.
Yeah.
They searched the car. The marijuana, yes, it's Tony Allen's, okay? The cocaine and the other drugs are on the other person. But, again, we're here, so the news break.
It's Tony Allen.
Right, and it's hard, but it's fucked up. But it's hard because now all of a sudden you gotta clear the allegations, right? And we'll find out, that it wasn't his later down the line. You know what I'm saying? Once they go through the whole.
Those never make headlines.
Huh?
It never makes headlines.
Right,
no one's gonna let you know that.
Someone cleared never makes headlines.
But like for people to speculate now, like just have that out there, like man, TA, what he doing around cocaine? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a bad look and it's unfair. But I think it's a lesson learned that you have to move right. And I'm not saying he was moving wrong, but like, even with this situation, like he didn't know. Fucking guy sent his friend to pick him up who supposedly had his own car service, and then you get pulled over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck. And I hate it because he's been trending, of doing a lot of great things.
Yeah.
Yep.
We talk about a guy that's like, quote unquote, Mr. Memphis. Mm-hmm. He is that, right? Like in Memphis, Tony Allen is king. Like they love him. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's connected with the mayors and all this. And he's doing a hell of a job on this podcast, him and Zebo out the mud. So he's found his lane, found his niche, found his space, and he's been doing great. And I just think this is a minor setback for a major come up, right? Like, but again, the news hit is Tony Allen, which is fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for giving us that insight. And that
I've been knowing TA since 2004.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Have I smoked weed with him? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I used to blow it down. I'm not ashamed to say that. I used to smoke like a motherfucker. I did, Shannon. I used to smoke weed a lot, boy. But what I'm saying is cocaine, I've never seen him do or mess with cocaine ever in life.
I like I said, the story, and you gave deeper portions of the story.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, like innocent until proven guilty, the story checks out as far as I'm concerned. That is the end of it. But unfortunately, we know as athletes, that's just if you're like the microscope is on you. If anything, if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people, there's some other people that are dealing with some pretty big things too right now because of stuff like that. You know, so that's just unlucky. That's unlucky.
It is unlucky. But thanks for using this platform to bring that to light. I do appreciate that. Because you're right. Will that story ever surface? Will it ever come out? Will we ever see that side?
No. They don't ever.
Exactly.
They don't print that.
All right. No one prints anything anymore, by the way. It's 2025. All right, we're going to get road running because we did have some exciting nights, an exciting night of hoops. And it's just been an exciting week of NBA basketball. Let's start with the Lakers. They beat the Spurs. OKC. Well, what did our friend Deandra say on the text chain last night? You didn't have Portland giving OKC their first loss of the season on your bingo card, did you? Pretty sure I just rattled that straight off the text.
By the
straight
way,
off the dome.
I fucking hate bingo halls, okay? I love bingo halls. I used to go with my grandmother all the time, God rest her soul. Cigarette smoke and a whole lot of yelling.
I think it's the best. Did you ever win?
Fuck no. It's 300 people in there. You always get to the last one, somebody, bingo! Ah! Fuck that shit. But shout out to D and her for having it on her bingo card.
So OKC took their first L to the Portland Trailblazers. The Nets got their first win. Hey, Rich, look at your organization.
Obviously.
Stepping up, realizing it's NBA basketball. So officially no more undefeated or winless teams. We are officially in motion. Let's start in LA. The Lakers beat the Spurs. Fouled out 3 of the Spurs impact players, Wemby, Harrison Barnes, and Jeremy Sohan. The Lakers are now second. Did you guys know this? Second in the West.
Yes.
Behind the Thunder. Why'd you know that, Rich? Because you did the game?
Yes, I did the game. And they creeped closer because the Thunder lost. What? They did.
Because you just listened?
No, I'm just saying. I know the Thunder lost because I just heard it.
Because you went to public school, so your math is really good.
There we go.
Channing didn't pick up on that. I just want your thoughts first and foremost. Let's start with the LA San Antonio game. What do we think? What was our takeaways? Channing, we're going to start with you.
One, San Antonio's still trying to figure out how to win. If you watch that game, give JJ credit, and I hate doing it, but his game plan of leaving that corner 3 open crushed their offense. Like, they had to move Wemby off that post, move him more to the top of the key, and then he just was trying to run guys over and do things like that, and it just limited his like offensive versatility to me. And they were always putting 2 or 3 people around him. So the Spurs have to learn how to continue to move around Wemby. But this is a great learning game for them. Like, they can compete with a really, really good Lakers team. They're just still, as great as we think Wemby is, he's still having these learning games, right? He had that 9-9 game in Phoenix. And then he had, I think, what do you have, like 17 or something last night. But, like, it wasn't fluid. It wasn't like, this dominant performance offensively. I think defensively he did great, but, to me, give credit. They just left everyone open. I think Harrison Barnes missed his first 3 from the corner that really messed him up. And, the game plan, I think, really limited what the Spurs were doing. But, damn, Luka is like, he out there having fun. Mm-hmm. And that's an issue for the rest of the league. He out there talking shit to his own bench. He's making shots over people, looking at people. He, I think it was funny, and I was watching it with the volume on accident, so I heard Richard. It was kind of funny. He's not arguing with refs as much.
He's not.
He's not arguing with the refs as much. Is he saying his shit? But he's not half as bad as what he was. So the maturity is there. The joy, I think Big Perk said that last episode, is there. And so it's fun to watch him and that team and give JJ credit, man. His game plan for how to defend Wemby was pretty on point.
Perk?
Well, let me start with the San Antonio Spurs, okay? One, they need De'Aaron Fox. They need De'Aaron Fox, right? Because Wemby now needs someone to be able to set the table for him and get him the ball in the spots where he could be successful. We saw what the Suns did to him. They did with that small shit, like some what we saw JJ do to Karl Anthony Towns last year in New York. We saw him do it against Jokic, where you put a smaller guy on him, they battle him, and then all of a sudden you're trapping on the catch, right? Mm-hmm. That's what Phoenix did. They put a smaller guy, whether it was Royce O'Neal, any other wing guy, and they was firing at him. So what I saw was they tried to make an adjustment. The Spurs did to last night game, right? And the adjustment was, we're not going to put Wemby on the low block. The fuck you mean? Because they didn't want him to get double. Okay, so don't put him on the low block. So we saw him last night. Early in the game, he was more of the primary ball handler. They was trying to run screen and rolls for him as he was trying to come off screens, and it just wasn't there, right? But this is the part of growth, right? This is part of growing pains. This is where you start entering that elite company. Jokic had to figure it out. Right? Double team. I mean, he already had it. But
no, you're right. Everything you're saying is correct.
Yeah. Giannis had to figure it out. Like all the great Tim Duncan, all the great bigs at some point had to experience double teams, and then all of a sudden they had to figure it out as a team, right? And then all of a sudden people start mastering catching the ball at the free throw line because it's hard to double them.
Dirk.
Right? Dirk. Yeah. Jokic does it now. KD, Melo, all the greats. So it's like, nah, motherfucker, you come double me here, your ass is grass, right? But them damn Lakers, that motherfucking JJ Redick. Hey, JJ Redick is coaching his ass off right now. Tell me I'm lying.
You're not.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
I can confirm nor deny.
I'm not. Look. He is maxing out his guys. What he had. All I've been hearing is, all I heard before the season, the GM polls, they was laughing at Rob Pelinka. He was the laughing stock of the NBA because the Lakers didn't have great depth, and they didn't know what Marcus Smart had left in the tank because he was playing bullshit basketball for the Wizards, and he didn't give a damn. They didn't know what DeAndre Ayton was going to do. And then all of a sudden...
I don't know if that was completely accurate, but okay.
What you mean?
I just thought. I'm
just saying he was on the Wizards. Do you actually?
It's the injuries.
Well,
yes.
Well, people was doubting.
Yeah, of course. They didn't know what he had left. That statement that you said.
Until you come on a contender and start playing with Luka and Braun and Austin Reeves, and now we're seeing that version of Marcus Smart that we know he's capable of being. DeAndre Ayton has stepped up to the plate, right? And then that fucking Luka Doncic. I picked him. As before the season to win the MVP. I picked him to lead the league in scoring.
How's that looking?
But look, he's going to have the points, Allie.
Yeah.
He's going to have the points. He's going to have the assists, and he's going to have the rebounds. That's a given. He had 5 steals yesterday.
3 blocks? 2 blocks?
2 blocks.
There's like 2 of them though that were like.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. In the stat sheet it showed
5 steals.
He had 5 steals.
My bad,
and
Luka,
he had some charges too.
And he took
some
charges.
legit charges.
He took charges. So
he had 2 blocks. You
know what's wild too? Speaking
Luka
to that
ain't fucking
point,
around.
Is that in the locker room post game, like you talk about Luka and he's gonna do all of this stuff and that's who Luka is, but the one guy that is like the glue is Marcus Smart.
I'm trying to tell you.
You talk about the 5 steals, the 2 blocks. We were doing post-game media, and he shouts from one end of the locker room to the other. Luka's just minding his business, doing his icing, drinking his shake, and he screams like, five steals, 2 blocks, like just those little things.
Yeah.
There's some connectivity that JJ has found within the first 10 games. Like, y'all have been on teams. Y'all know that camaraderie, chemistry, it takes freaking time.
Yeah.
It's called what we're seeing now is what the Lakers been searching for in the last 5 or 6 years. You know what that is? Culture. Identity. We're seeing that right now, and it's trending that way.
Yeah.
One thing we know about the Lakers, and I'm done, One thing we can say about the Lakers in this appetizer that we've seen them in, this appetizer, is that they're going to play hard every fucking game. Make them miss shots. JJ has his group competing at the highest level. Banshee culture. What do you think?
Oh, what
about your
think?
BFF?
Who?
JJ.
Oh, yeah. Don't like him. No, what I would say is I think Wemby is obviously he's dominating, but he doesn't have a blueprint, right? There is no blueprint for him. It's like you had, like power forwards. You had certain players that it's kind of like even LeBron. You had a Magic Johnson blueprint. You had a Scottie Pippen blueprint. Like Michael Jordan you have a Kobe Bryant. Like there's certain blueprints of like, hey, this is who I am. This is how other players like me have dominated the game with this skill set. He's at such a level that like there's never been a player like him. So we know he can dominate the game, but how does he figure out a way to dominate the game in such a consistent level that it's unstoppable? And he has that ability. They just haven't figured it out. And it might take him a little bit longer because there is no blueprint, right? You can see, you had small guards that could score, Allen Iverson. You had guys like Isaiah Thomas, they're a little different, but you had guys like that. You had John Stocktons and Jason Kidds and Gary Paytons. You had blueprint players throughout the league. He's such a player that's so far out of any blueprint we've ever seen. That means it's even harder for the coach to figure out how to use him best, right? Because his body is gotten so much stronger, but it's like, where is he best used? Because we don't have a blueprint.
We don't.
There's no blueprint. We just put him on the court.
Would De'Aaron Fox help with that?
Yeah, because it takes pressure off him. They don't have like Castle's still growing, right? With some of his turnovers. He's primary. He's kind of a combo guard. They have him as a full-time point guard, but yeah, having an all-NBA guard in De'Aaron Fox will help because now he will get more shots fed to him, more guys coming to him in rotation than he does without him. That's the benefit. But the one thing I will say about the San Antonio Spurs is they have too many good, athletic, strong, young defenders for their team to have such a seesaw when he goes in and out of the game. The minute Wemby leads the game, they are one of the worst defensive teams. They don't have the worst defensive roster. Those guys are too talented, too tough. Harrison Barnes, Castle, Sohan. Like, there's so many guys that are like, oh, no, you're a good defender. Keldon Johnson. Like, these guys, like, you look at the body types and, like, OKC, you look at that. They have that ability, and they play hard. So that seesaw, they lost the game every time he went out.
I agree. But they're missing, right? Luke Cornett is not there right now.
Yeah. They're not 100%.
Once they get healthy, because he's going to help them a lot. Like, underrated big, backup center, that's what they're missing because basically they have to go small when he goes out the game right now. Right? I mean, Keldon Johnson.
But even then, bro, yes, I'm saying, even when they were healthy over the course of this season, when he's out the game, in the game, that's the drastic. Yes, they're a little banged up, they have different people, but ultimately, that's the thing that you're like, that's a pride thing as a group. When you have a great player like Steph, they talk about the non-Jokic minutes. Like, those are the things that you got to collectively as a group, you got to come together and say, hey, if we could buy big fella 5 minutes, we're going to win 55 games. But if every time he goes out, we're the worst defensive team, they're better than that. Mm-hmm. They're better coached than that. They have better talent than that. So that's one of those things that from San Antonio, when they figure that out, how to win, when he's in foul trouble, but that seesaw is just too great.
Well, it's going to be dangerous because if there's one thing we know, Victor Wembanyama is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it was game 9 of the regular season, and you would have thought that it was a playoff game last night
I was
in
mad
LA.
at myself. I was actually
that you didn't come over.
Yeah, because
there was a seat next to me with your name on it.
I didn't want to fucking walk.
Yeah,
bro.
We're gonna have to talk about that, man.
We gotta talk about
maybe
shit.
Getting
I worked out at 5
maybe
o'clock
getting
this
like
morning.
10,000 steps. Maybe
Allie.
20, 30,000
You missed a great
steps.
game inside Crypto.com Arena. You should have been there.
I should have been.
I'm taking his side on this.
I didn't want Braun to run up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I didn't want LBJ to run up on me. You know what I mean? But now I'm joking. I'm kidding, bro.
Speaking of,
I'm kidding.
he's being reevaluated in 1 to 2 weeks.
I bet he
Starting
is.
5-on-5 contract.
I bet he is. After watching them boys ball out, I bet he is. He's like, oh
Don't
shit,
do
I want
that.
to be a part
Don't
of
do
this.
that. Don't.
Fun fact, and we're going to kind of hop around the games from last night. I'm each going to give you guys a matchup, and if you have something, please jump in if I'm not coming to you on that. But fun fact, do you guys know that Luka is now 5-0 versus Wemby? He has yet to beat him. And Victor is a guy that knows that. Went into last night's matchup and said, why am I so excited to play Luka? Because I haven't beat him yet.
Hey, and that's San Antonio
That's
Dallas saying that's a real rivalry. I'm like,
Yeah.
like I know it's now Lakers, but
Yeah.
like that when they were at San Antonio Dallas, that was a big deal.
Yep.
Right? Those are big games in those cities.
All right, Channing, we're coming to you. Oklahoma City
Yeah.
lost to your team in your backyard, the Portland Trailblazers. By the way, Shea's streak of games with 20-plus points, it's now reached 80 games. 80 straight,
ridiculous.
which is insane. Did you think that Portland was going to be the team to give them their first loss?
You know what?
Is that on your
Honestly,
bingo
the,
card?
the vibe in Portland. I had a wide event last night, and everyone came to the wide event and then went to the thing. The feeling in this city is very different than it has been since like maybe when Dame was in his vibe. When the city is going, this team, the arena Moda Center is a fun place to play. I think when you're a young team, it's you get up for these games versus like OKC because you're like, where are we at, right? And the build of this team with Kamara, with Shaden Sharp, with Scoot, with Big Klingon, it's a big physical, defensive-minded team, and they want to play fast, obviously. And then they have a guy, and I think their real leader on the court is like Denny Avdia, right? He's a lottery pick. Obviously didn't do well in Washington. When he came here, they empowered him, right, to work through mistakes. He's a big dude. And I think what they do rely on is their chemistry and then who they are. And then I think OKC just kind of ran into a team that's playing like a baby vampire. They don't know how strong they are because they haven't established it, and it's early in the season. So it's a big win for
You okay,
the
Perk?
Blazers, but I don't think this is going to bother OKC. Just going to run off another 10,
They ran into a what?
A little baby.
Baby
A
Bear?
baby vampire.
Baby
I just
vampire.
watched
Look,
Twilight.
I don't want to take anything away from Portland, but one, we know that OKC, the champs, you're going to get everyone's best shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Portland has been playing well. OKC was going into Portland off a back-to-back. No Alex Caruso, no Chet Holmgren, no Jalen Williams, no Luke Dortz. And they still
Don't matter.
No,
Don't matter.
no, I know you still got to.
Don't matter.
The game is won between the lines. All I'm saying is, kudos to Portland. They won. OKC is still the best fucking team in basketball with the best
For sure.
player, with the best player in basketball. Do people realize how hard it is to make an NBA Finals run? Right, what SGA did, led the league in scoring, Finals MVP, his usage rate, and he comes back and start the season and he hasn't missed a fucking game. Not one. Not, I'm a rest. He actually played this back-to-back. And I'm going to continue to give you work at the highest level. That just says it's crazy to me. Body not hurting. What is going on? Is he normal? And then he goes on record and say, oh, yeah, this team is better than it was last year. And guess what? I agree. Because all of a sudden we have A.J. Mitchell.
Yeah.
We got Aaron Wiggins.
Yeah.
And they're finding ways to continue to win with SGA losing the chart, and they're not even healthy. I'm like, Sam Preston going to have to make some decisions when everybody get healthy.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks to do so. We're going to move on to the Cleveland matchup, but before we do, because you mentioned that OKC came in on the back end of a back-to-back, Adam Silver has expressed interest, I don't know if you guys knew this, in the idea of 10-minute quarters.
Look.
Come on.
No, real. Go ahead, man.
We don't even need to. Y'all's reaction was great, unless you have something to get off your chest.
All I'm going to say is
What happened to the game I loved?
I love Adam Silver.
Adam's a legend.
Great guy. I love him. But please, just
Hey,
let it be, man. Go fucking with something.
Let it be.
hey, can we do something real quick? I'm going to test something out real quick. Stay with me here. I want to give this for, since we talking about Adam Silver. I'm a big fan of your work. I just want to make a critique right now, and I want my basketball people here to agree with me.
By the way, those Cavs jerseys are fire.
Yes, sir. I'm a big fan. Games, right? So we're going to go up over here to games. Now, let's see. So yesterday, for instance, there were 11 games, right? You see all these beautiful games? Should we watch a recap, right? Let's watch a recap. You watch a recap. Cool, great. You watch the recap. Now, it will stop after this. Then what do you have to do? You have to pick up your phone. You have to back out again. Then you have to go over to the next one. Then you have to click in it. Then you have to push watch recap. When this is over, this 2-minute video is over, you have to back out again to keep watching each recap. Is there an all watch button? Can we get an all watch button so we can watch all of the recaps? Can we get an all watch button? I'm begging you, Mr. Silver. This is what you have to do. So if there's 11 games, that means I have to pick up my phone 11 times and back out and click out. I just want to be able to come on the NBA app, hit a button that says watch all recaps, and then I get to watch all 11 games. I get to watch the recap of all 11 games. It's been driving me nuts doing this app and going back and forth. That's the only suggestion I have for the app. I think it'll do great because I think people will click on it and then they could watch all the recaps like a mini sports center. Am I, because somebody else joined me here. You have to keep backing out every single time. Look at this, every time, back out.
Did your ADD just take over?
No,
or what?
This is what I wanted to do.
We went from 10-minute quarters to...
Yes, we were talking about Adam Silver, and I had a message for Adam Silver. Because 10-minute quarters, we're going to ignore that. This we need to talk about. Look at this. We got to go back out again. Then you got to slide over. Can we just get a button that says all recaps? And then you click it and it goes from game to game to game in one straight video versus me having to click 98 times to watch all of the recaps of the game. Because I was working one of the games last night. So this helps me.
I like that.
Agree? You like the idea?
I like the idea.
Okay, cool.
I think it is a great idea. I'm also going to urge listeners to go back about 10 episodes and remind yourself who Richard Jefferson is. He's the guy that says he only lives next to a Whole Foods and a Lululemon.
Yeah.
Which means...
He don't want to click back out to go to the other recap.
But it's so simple. We have
It took 2
AI.
seconds for you to say
But
back.
you got 11 games, and then you put it on and it just sits there. It's like, can I just click one button? Why are we gonna just, you could do this? Literally, they got all of this nonsense. One button that says all recaps. One button.
Oh.
And it's just one video. You know how like Netflix will go to the next video and go to the next video? Can we get that on NBA.com? Can we get this on the app?
Well done.
It's fair.
Everyone in this room is like, what just happened?
I know we were talking about
I love
Mr.
it.
Silver and
I love it.
Mr. Silver
Yeah.
and I've been really wanting to discuss this with Mr.
Discuss
Silver.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to make that a social clip and address Adam Silver.
Yeah.
Commissioner.
Yes. Thank you,
Love
Mr.
it.
Silver. Big fan of your work.
Anything else about the NBA app?
No, everything else is great.
Everything else is great?
Really
Yeah.
looking
How do you
forward
guys
to
feel about
Richard's
the NBA
show.
app?
We're
We're all
putting it up
good?
there.
I love it because you could hit. Now they have it when you want to watch the game. When I'm on the road, I could just hit. They say game live. You just tap live and the game just come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could just mirror it
very
onto
efficient.
the television. So it's been real convenient for me.
Channing,
Shout out to you, Adam Silver. But not the 10-minute.
I like watching
All
a couple games
recaps.
at the same time. So
That's his ADD.
yeah.
the multi-view.
He likes the multi-view in the app.
Okay.
Watching a couple games at the same time. All right. How about those Cavs? Rich, we'll start with you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you didn't get to watch it
I
last
didn't watch the
time.
game. I've been trying to watch the recap, and I clicked through 92 videos.
All right. Donovan Mitchell torched the Sixers. Had 46 on 71%. I'll give you a quick recap from the field. And somehow managed to get 8 dimes as well. He says he was motivated, guys, by a kid calling him washed while he was online playing 2K. One, will the
Whatever it
Cavs,
takes.
do you think the Cavs will put this kid on payroll?
I hope so, but
No.
No.
Okay.
Shout out 2K. Are you still doing my player?
No, they fired me. They fired me. They fired me.
Why they fired
I
you?
don't know. They fired.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I don't.
I kept hearing people tell you to stop talking trash about they might play.
Well, I mean, I didn't write the fucking script.
No, I'm just saying.
I just played the role that they wanted me to play.
But you were popular in the game.
I was getting a lot of hate too.
Yeah, a lot of hate.
Every kid was coming up to me like,
"Why
the fuck you keep hating on my kid?" I'm like, "Hey, first of all, I'm an adult,
and I'm a large man.
I will eat you, Channing."
Oh, wow.
I can't stand these two today. But you know what? I was late. I'm all right. Go ahead.
Channing, how'd you feel about those Cavs?
Yeah. You know what? It's one of those things, and I think we had talked about this before, is like they win when Donovan gets 35 to 50 points, but like, can they win with everyone being on a groove like that, right? It's like, seems like sometimes it's either or. And then what's going around the internet on the Philly side, I think Cleveland's going to be fine. I know it looks a little shaky right now, but I think Cleveland will be fine. I still have them going pretty far in the playoffs. I think they'll work out all their kind of like their kinks. And then for the 76ers, what's going around now, and I sent this to you guys, with Tyrese and VJ Edgecombe and that team, the way they're playing, you know, I don't know if you guys watched that game against Chicago the other night. And then obviously they lost again to Cleveland because a lot of their guys, I don't think a lot of their guys played. But is Joel Embiid starting to get in the way? How do you adjust that? I don't personally think so.
So why you start that question?
What do you do in that
Why
situation?
you ask that question if you don't think so? It's like,
I don't think so. I think Joel Embiid, like to me, I think one, is he Joel Embiid? Yeah, you need that guy in the playoffs. You need that guy where you could throw him the ball and you know, he's gonna get you a bucket. He is going to put you on to the free throw line. He is going to, you know, dominate this matchup most nights.
No, he's not.
I just think right now,
no, he's not. No,
get
he's
him
not.
in shape.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's not?
He's not gonna. Not this version of Joel Embiid. He's not gonna dominate his matchups. Right? He's still gonna be good enough to go out there and get you to 15 to 20 points. But he's going to give up 25 to 30 on the other end. Because let's not act like Big Vucevic wasn't making love to him in that game. He was making love to him. That's number one. Number two, do I think they are better if they could replace Joel Embiid with the pace that they're trying to play at? Absolutely. And I'm just being real here. Anybody that's watching this, you know what I'm saying? Anybody watching this, been watching the 76ers, he can't move. And I hate it for him.
He can't move.
I really feel sorry for him.
He cannot move.
No lift. Like those knees or that knee is shot, right? Damn. Donovan Mitchell, Cavs, and I'm tying all of them in it. New York, Giannis. I don't trust not one of you motherfuckers in the East. I don't trust not one of you guys. Because it was like, oh, Perk, what about those Cavs? Because people in my mentions, they think I hate on the Cavs. I don't hate on Cleveland. I love Cleveland. All I'm saying is that what they did last year, nobody cares what they do in the regular season. They're to this point with them.
Yeah.
It only matters in the postseason. Donovan Mitchell will go down as one of the greatest regular season players of all time. But you got to get it done in the postseason. So when it comes to talking playoffs and true title contenders, the only teams I'm talking about are the teams in the West because I don't trust or believe in none of the teams in the Eastern Conference. They have to show.
I don't dispute that.
Is Cleveland turning into the Utah of the East?
No.
You remember? No. Remember, Utah was that team. They were number one. That Donovan Mitchell team.
Nobody ever thought
number two in the West.
But nobody ever thought they were going to be the favorites. Like people saw Utah. Nobody was like, "Oh, Utah's going to win it all." Like nobody was fucking picking Utah.
So do you think Cleveland's going to win it all?
No, but Cleveland.
Okay, so wait a second. You're proving my point. This is what I'm saying. Has Cleveland turned into the Utah, where it's a great regular season team, but no one thinks that they're going to win a chip?
I think that this team has enough talent to push through. I do believe. Now, will they? They have to prove it to themselves. They have to prove it collectively. I believe that they have enough talent. I think we've seen teams, we saw them, I think we have seen certain levels of growth, but it needs to translate more in the postseason, right? We've seen growth. We've seen Evan Mobley get better. We've seen different levels of this team improve. They just got to get it done in the postseason. And so we have to wait 82 games for them, and that's what they're waiting on. This process is them getting ready for that 83rd game.
Thoughts, questions, comments? Feel good about that?
Yeah.
All aligned? All right, moving on. Breaking news out of Sacramento last night. You're going to like this one, Perk. Kings beat the Warriors. Russ decided to put the team on his back. Past Jason Kidd became the all-time leader in rebounds for guards in the NBA. He had 23, 16, and 10. Of course, another career triple-double. Where will he rank on the all-time point guard list when it's all said and done? Top 5 right now?
You
Top
damn
3?
right he's top 5. You damn right he's top 5. I mean, Magic, Steph, and I know people say, oh, Steph is not a point guard. He's been listed as a PG since he came into the league. He is a PG. It's a reason why he's an all-time great, because he actually changed, you know what I'm saying? He changed the way the point guard position was played. So, but Russ, anybody, look, I don't think nobody could argue with Russ not being the top 5 point guard ever to play this game. How?
I'm looking this up because I
No,
don't want to
wait.
forget somebody.
So no, again, you would say like we're not going to go back to.
We're not going back to fucking John Havlicek.
Let's go. You would say from the 90s. You have guys like, Clyde Frazier, but we're going to keep going. So let's say Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton, Jason Kidd. You have Steve Nash, Magic Johnson. We're saying point guards. We're saying point guards. We're not doing any orders, right? So when you start looking at that, he's in that class. There's no disrespect.
Okay.
There's no disrespect.
You got Isaiah Thomas, you got Magic Johnson, you got Steph. We know they're in there. Anybody else, you can kiss my ass. I ain't putting them in front of Russ. MVP, MVP, averaged a triple-double for 4 seasons. I think 2-time assist leader, or maybe even higher than that, led the league in scoring titles. Like, it's nothing this man hasn't accomplished besides winning the NBA championship. That's it.
MVP in 2017, 9 All-Stars, gold medal in 2012.
I mean, listen, if he's not 5, he's
scoring
6. That's really what it is. It's whoever you relate to, but he's up there as one of the greats. I think that's not even a question.
Who are your top 3 point guards
Yeah.
in the NBA right now?
Jokic, Luka.
Luka. Fuck, I gotta put Cade Cunningham in there. Like today in this moment in SGA.
Yeah.
It's damn, you gotta leave out Tyrese Maxey.
What about Tyrese Halliburton?
Well, he's hurt.
No. We talking about this year, Allie.
You guys, it's in the game right now.
Okay. No,
In the game right now.
Well, tight. Well, that's
Attitude.
to get her Perk. See, she talked to you different.
Who do I think is the best, or who would I start my team with is a better question.
No, it's not a better question. Who are the top 3
is
fucking
a better
guards?
question.
That's the question. Who are the top 3 point
Luka,
guards?
SGA, and Cade Cunningham are the 3 best guards right now.
Okay, I'm with you.
You would agree?
What do y'all think about Jalen Brunson?
Fuck, big
He's on
body
that
bro.
What do y'all
What do you
think?
guys?
He's not a
What
point
do you
guard.
guys think?
He's
of
not
Steph
a point
Curry?
guard?
What do you think of Steph Curry?
He shoots more than Steph.
Nah, but Allie, Steph is like him, Braun, and KD. They like
We excuse them.
yeah.
They excuse from class. They excuse from class.
Like,
We're not ranking them anymore.
we're
They
not
all-time Hall of Famer greats.
We're not doing
Like, it's
that.
just, we've... Yes, the Steph is
So
in
you
that
guys are
How
conversation.
close is Giannis to that VIP room?
No, Giannis got more work to do.
So what?
What about Jokic?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying more
So wait,
like...
are you guys all in agreement? Cade Cunningham, Shea, and Luka are your top 3 point guards?
Yeah,
I'm looking at
yeah.
Brunson. I'm sorry.
I'm right there.
I gotta add Brunson.
I'm torn between Brunson and Cade Cunningham, but SGA and Luka.
Now rank them.
Who are you taking out?
I just said Brunson. You said top 3.
Oh,
I'm adding
SGA,
Brunson.
Luka,
However y'all want to do the dance. I think Brunson, what he's done year over year, that is like undeniable, right? Fourth quarter games, being a small guard, getting to the conference finals, like building the Knicks over, especially doing with a franchise that hadn't had any success.
Cade is still knocking at the door. Like he's
young.
He took
the Knicks to 7.
Yeah, but
with his second best player being Malik
and
Beasley.
then Brunson had one of the best shots in the fucking world.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. SGA, Luka, Brunson, big body Brunson.
Can we say this?
Yes.
No.
Brunson might be one of the most skilled guards, shot makers in the league right now.
Yeah,
because if you really look
he
at
a
his
little
game,
bitty dude.
his skill and footwork.
He got
is
a real big
crazy.
head too. He got a big head, and he's like a little bitty dude. He do. He got. I think the braids because he built like a bobblehead.
Wow.
He is.
It's just because he's been on the Richard show.
What'd you say? Say it, Channing. Say it louder.
Is this because he's been on the Richard show?
Promo coming out soon. Promo coming out soon. Promo coming out soon. Drop an episode on Tuesday.
All right, let's lighten the mood a little bit.
Wait,
Yes.
are we going to? So this is the thing. Are we going to debut a clip here on the show
Yeah.
on Tuesday?
Yeah.
But I think the episode might drop before, like in the morning.
Well, you're gonna fix that
Well, I'm saying, but what time are we dropping?
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We do
Man,
afternoon.
fuck that show. Perk, let me ask you a question. The
This
Pelicans
is what really happens. The who?
didn't have a win, and then Zion goes out with a hamstring, like I said he would, and then they
Are
get
they on
their
the
first
litmus
win.
test?
No, they got
Is that-
two wins. Go ahead.
They got 2 wins. Okay. Is it time for the Pelicans to start thinking about stuff, or like, what is your opinion on New Orleans and the Zion and his health situation?
All I know is this. Before this 2-game winning streak, Willie Green was on the chopping block. No, seriously, I was hearing he was about to
I
lose.
know. We were joking about it.
I was
yeah.
hearing he was about to lose his job. All of a sudden, no Jordan Poole. Zion goes out. And all of a sudden, Willie Green could coach his damn team again. And they go on a 2-game winning streak. And all of a sudden, we're seeing the guy that everybody was they was criticizing the Pelicans front office for trading away a pick because they really wanted that kid Derek Queen, right?
Who's nice, by the way.
Super nice, like type of Shangoon type ceiling, right? They was criticizing. All of a sudden, Zion goes out. He comes in, impactful ass minutes that results in wins.
Shout out DeAndre Jordan too.
Yeah, DeAndre.
Yeah, they bring in a vet.
I'm
They
with
bring
you.
in a vet. They bring in a vet. Like a week later, they start getting some wins. Right?
Jordan Poole, Zion, both out. Now they winning. I'm just saying.
Let's lighten the mood. We're gonna take a detour. We got to talk about Jalen Brown. His hairline has
Give it up,
claimed
brother.
another victim. This time, Kaishan George was the one who was hit by the hair serum. Now, Jalen said it's AI, but we have the evidence here in 4K on a live TV broadcast.
Man.
And they called an offensive foul too.
Jalen Brown got another victim.
Scalabrine, you ain't.
That's an offensive foul.
Scalabrine, you ain't shit, and you know it's Scal. I know Scal voice. I've heard. That's your boy. I know Scal voice. You wrong for that, Scal. Funny, very funny. I respect it, but you wrong for that. Another victim.
The Celtics beat the Wizards 136-107, by the way.
Surprise.
Jalen had 35.
As expected.
Jalen Brown called LeBron for advice, asking if he should take a trip to Turkey.
He should have called me for advice. Like,
You
look,
went?
I didn't go to Turkey, but damn it, I go. When I have a haircut, damn it, you don't see the bald spots, right?
Oh, I see it,
No, you don't. No, you don't. It's black. You don't see it right now, Allie, do you?
bro. I literally,
see it.
No, you
I
don't.
literally see the
You're
hourglass.
supposed to wash out the Beijing.
No, Channing. You don't fucking get Beijing, so you don't know. Take it from a guy that knows, right? You're supposed to get a haircut, wait at least 8 to 10 hours, and then you go in there and you dab, man. You don't just go out there with a fresh fade and that shit still wet and go out there on the floor. I'm telling you.
This news
Listen,
me.
I almost I'm telling you right now, I started a war in my house. Because I got a haircut, right? And my white vanity got these fucking white pillows and shit on the couch, right? So I go in, I'm tired, I go to sleep. I wake up, the whole pillow is just
black and ruined.
And she said, what the fuck? She was like, you need to find a way. And right then, I learned my lesson. So I'm telling you, bro, don't go putting your head on anything while your hair's still damp. There's no reason to get a haircut the day of the game. And man, let that shit dry and go damp it off. You'll be fine. But you can't keep because that shit hard to come out. Like, he got to throw that shirt away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it ain't just you. No.
Vanity cut. Would she punish you? What'd she say?
I mean, we'll
Like-
talk about that later. It's all right.
What'd
But
she
I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at now. Why does he have to use it at that age? It's kind of crazy. But
Hey, I went bald at 21. Why you giggle, bro?
Do you have any advice for Jalen Brown?
Honestly, join the club. This is like
or just go extra low.
just go Kobe. Go do the little line, just a
Yeah.
little line, and
Get you a Doc
Chris
Rivers,
Paul,
bro.
Dick, yeah.
Channing, any advice?
Brother, let it go. At this point, now you on the boozer route. You just gotta let that thing go, man. You're just gonna be a laughing stock meme from now on.
Oh, I think
That was also a charge, by the way.
Do we need the official? Do we need the ref Jefferson on that one? Was it a charge?
No, that was a block.
Richard, I'm actually during your telecast, people actually look to you and respect your opinion, which is crazy when it comes to the rules.
Yeah, it's trippy.
Because you did that referee thing, it's actually quite
I literally
shocking.
did like an online
that,
course overnight. Like I said, that was the equivalent to what? No, I say it from a space of these guys
So
train.
you took it serious though.
No, I did take it serious, but these guys trained for years. I went to a week seminar that they were talking to the referees, and I like worked with them for a week, and but it was still like I'm saying, it's like this much more knowledge, right? And it is to understand their thought process and how they that. But I would say that I would not even call myself close to being an expert on like what goes on. Unless
but
we're
Richard,
talking about
you're
a
a
carrier
17-year
travel.
vet
Unless we're talking about a carrier
has a
travel.
week with
That I'm very,
referees.
very
It's-
demonstrative.
It's a lot.
What is a lot? No, I know that, but
No, it's a lot more compared to people who have nothing. So, like, your opinion is like from a basketball and a referee's point of view because no one else is taking that time. So, like, it's actually very informative.
Did we just get a compliment
Did we
from
get-
Channing
that might
to
be the
Richard?
first. That might be the first road tripping
I'm sleepy. I'm
compliment
trying to get
ever.
the podcast over with so I go to the gym.
That's not true. Hey, sometimes we don't need the facts to get in the way of a good story, Channing, okay? Before we hit the exit ramp, let's get to some predictions. A quick review of our picks from last episode. Chicago beat Philly, so Perk and Rich, you guys got that right.
Yep.
Embiid had 20, so Channing and Rich, you were right. He had more than 18 and a half. And Giddey not only had a double-double with Max Sauce, he had a triple-double. So Perk and Rich, you got that right. Did I just tell Rich that he got 3 things right in a row? That's just...
As if he needed that.
You know what I'm saying?
As if he needed that.
You know what? I could go 0 for 3.
This is the
and I would,
Compliment
and I-
Richard
and listen,
podcast.
I could go 0 for 3 and I would walk out of here with the exact same confidence. That's my problem. That's
such a
I
dick.
could go 3 for 3 or 0 for 3. I will walk out here with the same
That's not
confidence. 100% it is.
That's not true.
It's irrational. It's illogical. It's irrational.
Irrational or
Yeah,
irrational?
Same. Both. Yeah.
All right, we have more NBA Cup action coming this weekend. Ant Edwards, he's back on the floor for Minnesota. Do you think he will have more or less than 27 and a half against the Jazz on Friday? He had 15 against the Knicks.
Oh, more. That was like, what, first
Yes.
game back? That was the first game back? Yeah, he'll have more.
Yeah, I'm more.
Yeah, that first game back is just, you just kind of get in the range. You just teeing things up that first game back.
He gonna come out fire.
Channing says less.
Yeah, I think he has 25.
Okay.
Not a lot less, but not 27.
All right.
Okay.
The Spurs, 5-2. They're coming off that loss to the Lakers. Did they get the win in San Antonio against the Rockets, who were also 5-2?
Nope.
I would say no, because now people start going, okay, because there's the hype train and then there's the what's wrong with them train, right? And so now this is one of those things that, yeah, I think the Rockets at the house, Spurs, Wemby had, is that 2 in a row? Yeah, 2 in a row, right? Lost
What?
Lakers, no, they lost 2 out of the last 3
Where that game at?
in Houston.
They're back at home
Then San
Antonio.
Antonio. What
Oh,
day
it's on
is it?
San Antonio.
Friday.
I ain't gonna be there.
No.
Because I was gonna make that ride to San Antonio. But now the Rockets, no, the Spurs won't beat the Rockets. The Rockets playing some unbelievable basketball. By the way, shout out to the Rockets front office for not listening to other people. Oh, Fred VanVleet hurt. Everybody overreacting because they went there and they lost in a double overtime game to the champs, and they need a point guard to facilitate. No, they don't. Let your guard grow. That's what we've been seeing out of Amen Thompson. Let the system grow. All of a sudden, they're playing some great basketball right now. KD is happy. He found his niche. Şengün doing what Şengün does. Baby Jokic. And that damn Amen Thompson, every time. I've never seen a guy that make highlights solely off of doing shit that has nothing to do with, like, dunking the basketball. Like, he had a highlight, it was going viral because of how he went and grabbed a rebound on his free throw miss. But he also came back and dunked in reverse. But it's still like, I got the Rockets. They seem like they're gelling. Tari Eason I got the Rockets winning that game.
Anything you guys need to get off your chest before we wrap this up?
I already talked to Mr. Silver. We're going to not need to, like, pick up your phone and have to click 92 times.
I got some.
One recap.
The Clippers are a complete mess. They're old. And Lawrence Frank, once again, has dropped the fucking ball. Bradley Beal has been horrible for the Clippers. Horrible. Horrible. I mean, gross. And you traded away Norman Powell, a guy that was giving you 24 points a night. And now you don't have Kawhi Leonard. Bradley Beal don't even look like he fit. And it look like they're trying so hard to make it fit because every time you look up, pin down for Brad, he's not there no more. He said that Bradley Beal was one of the better two-way players in the game. This Lawrence Frank comments. After watching him in Phoenix, you have the audacity to come on and say because you acquired Bradley Beal, you were probably the only one that wanted him. And he has been stinking it up. You completely dropped the ball. You should have never let go of Norman Powell. The Clippers are too old. I didn't believe the CP3 hype. I didn't believe none of that shit. That's why I didn't have them all in the top 6, and they're gonna. No, they're not. They're not gonna be doing a damn thing. They're not good.
Yeah, well, you mad at the Clippers, man? Damn.
I just don't like Lawrence Frank, man. And I feel like he's the one person who constantly get a pass. He get a pass every single year. Hasn't won shit, hasn't done nothing, and he's the only GM that continuously get a pass after pass after pass. At what point are they going to move on and have somebody else leading that franchise? All right.
Remember, on that note, use code ROADTRIPPIN10 to get 10% off your chosen family wine. Janning's got you covered.
He need a sip, man. Listen, anger.
Richard Show coming out. What day is it coming out?
The Richard Show.
Tuesday.
We'll let you all know.
Tuesday.
Remember, Tuesday, Thursdays here with Road Trippin'. Obviously, go hit that subscribe button. Leave us a like, rating, and review on your favorite podcast app. We love you. Until next week, it's another edition. Road Trippin'.